when you get exposed to people at like a whole nother level, you're like, oh shit, that actually is what can be possible. And people remove that glass ceiling for themselves.
Yeah, so that's why people should go to this event. I believe just to break through that, slave mind, I believe, okay? And just go, man, just go. Just risk it, just pay, it's gonna come back 100%. Just believe in, and I mean, I'm a risk taker, so if you don't risk it, you're not gonna achieve anything.
No risk, no reward, right? I think that's the right frame to think about. And I also say for anyone who's listening to us, our next event is the 13th of March, so I'll drop the link below if you would like to come. So it will be phenomenally good. One of the speakers we've already got confirmed is Ollie Ollerton, who's like a former Special Forces guy from the UK, who's also been on the podcast, who's another level. Coming back to your business, with focusing in like kind of the Arabic world, is there a limiting belief, do you think, that some people have that will, what works in the European markets or with the US, that people will coach online? Because say, for example, a lot of people in the Middle East have personal trainers. Why would they need online coaching?
I mean, a lot of people believe you need a coach in the gym, okay? And I'm trying to just break through, that idea. Like all my clients, or I would say most, I've trained them online and all of them have a spectacular, results. So it's possible to do it, online because people believe I'm just going to send them on WhatsApp, just a bullshit, PDF. But no, I send videos. I send, a lot of reports. What did you do like last month? Blah, blah, blah. Talk to them in like every month, like in Zoom. How is it? How much like weight do you lose? Everything, I track everything. And that's, if people find out, I would say this idea of online coaching with the right person, I believe it can, change the perspective of people.
Like, in my opinion and perspective, like I have an online coach guy called Alex Coquel who coaches me, who has done for the last 2 years. Shout out to Alex, the highest level coach in the world, I think. It works so well because it's flexible. Whereas if you've got a personal trainer, it's okay, I have to be at the gym at 9 a.m, but then like, I can't get there from 9 a.m, so I've got this other thing to deal with. Whereas if like, particularly if you're someone who is a high performer and you run your own schedule, it doesn't really work that well to necessarily have personal trainers, in my opinion. And also most personal trainers are glorified babysitters. You're like a human dog walker putting people on a treadmill. Like if you're a trainer and you put your client on a treadmill for 20 minutes and you just stand there talking to them, you're literally like a human dog walker putting someone on a treadmill. It's pointless. So it's like, don't do that if you're a trainer, because it's a terrible use of time. And I also think that why most people's businesses don't sell online well is because they're not clear of the 4 Ps in terms of like the person, the problem, the process, and then the program to kind of fix that. So like if you can be very clear with that, it's then easy to scale coaching business.
I mean, look at the pros, let's say Hari Chupin or whatever. He just come to the US prior to the show 3 weeks, and just his coach, Hani Rainbow, just look at him, take care of him. That's it. And he won, like all the year, he's just, overseas. Last 3 weeks, you just need maybe your coach, and that's it,
Do you think, this is a good question, it's not business related, do you think Arabic bodybuilders have better genetics than Western bodybuilders?
I mean, look at Egypt, okay? So Big Ramy conquered, New York Pro in 3 years. So I would say it's a competition between, it's not racist, between Egyptians, I would say, and black people.
Right, white people got the short straw when it comes to genetics on that aspect.
I mean, yeah, even Rich Piana said, may God, bless his soul, or like his soul, rest in peace, he said, you can't compare yourself to black people. And he's right, And Rich Piana, who just gave me that inception, So I was just sitting on my, I would say, university in the US. It was an Indiana university. And I saw a video of him. He said, there is something above a job. And I was like, it's sad. Like there's people, just stuck in their job. I was like, that's my first, idea get me to, okay, I'm not doing this. I'm doing something else.
It's funny that you mention that, because I just had a flashback. I used to watch some of his like YouTube, and I just liked the lifestyle that he was in the sun, driving around his convertible. He'd work out loads, also eat loads of junk food, just get jacked. And I was like, this is kind of cool. And I think it's funny how those maybe moments still stick in your mind years later. Do you think you are starting to do that for maybe like the younger generation of maybe like Emiratis and people in the Middle East?
So can you repeat the question, please, again?
So Rich Piana and maybe say something like Steve Cook created content that probably inspired me when I was younger to then be doing what I do now. Do you feel that you can do the exact same thing for maybe the Emirati culture?
That's a very good question. So when I started with you, like I said like I want to do just 10K a month or whatever. So I didn't believe I could do more, you know? So now sitting here, and I told you in my whole business, because I do also copy trading. I'm a day trader too. And I traded funded accounts, like I would say 500, like up to 500K.
Yeah.
So me doing that number, you know, so I believe, you know, me doing those numbers, okay, make me believe, okay, I can break through and made as same as like Rich Piana did, you know, I can make more. And see, like, shout out to Abdullah Al-Awadi. He's like, you know, taking it to the next level, and he's maybe the first person in UAE. And I would say I could follow that path too.
Do you think more people will start to go down that route? Because bodybuilding and fitness is so popular here in the Middle East and Dubai.
It is popular. Like, let's say Dubai Pro, you know, it's one of the biggest show. Now people say it's maybe the third best, you know, show after Mr. Olympia and Arnold Classic. So we getting there, and a lot of, you know, genetics, a lot of young people, like, you know, want to achieve, I would say, or win the Mr. Olympia.
Do you think it's essential for fitness coaches and trainers to compete?
Okay, so for me, I don't take people, I don't coach a lot of people, you know, competing. I have just one dude, you know, and the other people just lifestyle. Because for me, I'm a problem solver. I call myself, not a coach, because a lot of people just come to me, you know, after they made, let's say, an accident, or they've been sick, or after a divorce. They just come and ask me for an advice. And I believe when I gave them my advice and I saw them, you know, progressing, I was like, okay, I'm just not doing fitness. I'm just also, you know, fixing people's life. So yeah, I believe I'm not just doing this for bodybuilding. I'm just changing also people's life, you know. Does that make sense?
What's the most rewarding thing a client said to you?
This is a lot, man. But okay, there's one guy called Abdullah Shamsi. You know, he made a major accident and his spine got broken. So he believed he will never, you know, walk again. And now he have his six pack. Okay. So afterwards he told me, I couldn't do it without you, and you've changed my life. And he just recently got married. So when I see him, you know, doing those things, you know, getting married, having his six pack, I was like, yeah, that's the most rewarding thing, I believe. Yeah.
And I think that's also what will push you forward from a motivation standpoint, because it's positively reinforcing the message of what you're doing. And like, yes, you're making money, but you're also helping people.
I mean, first you focus on the money, you know, and maybe that's a lot of people's mistake. You know, they first, I want to make this, I want to make that. But later on, when you enjoy it and you help people, the money just comes, you know, and it's weird. Like, it comes smoother, it comes easier, and even more.
Is there any difference in terms of how you think you need to coach people in the UAE or from the Arabic culture versus Western in terms of like food or specifics with that?
I don't think there is any difference, okay? You just need to, I don't know, like just give them what they gotta do, you know, fix their problems, and that's it. It's the same thing, I believe, yeah.
Would it be fair to say, because obviously living in Dubai, people think big and they're pretty quick in terms of executing. Do you find your clients are very good just to do the thing if you just give it to them?
I believe a lot of people, because they don't understand the online coaching, so sometimes it takes a lot of time, but that's what I'm good at. So when people comes to me, I make sure they understand the program, they understand everything. And I always make sure, like for free even, like, let's meet at the gym, let's see how you work out, let's see, do you understand the program? And that's what I'm specialized at, and that's why my most clients, you know, have like incredible results.
So you were born in the UAE, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so how old are you, if you mind me asking?
I'm 27 now.
Okay, so how has fitness and gyms in the last 27 years changed in the UAE?
Oh, I remember when I worked out in my first gym. It was in Khorfakan. Shout out to Khorfakan, best beautiful place in the world. I remember like you know, the dumbbell was like, I don't know, what's rotten or rusted. Yeah, it was rusted, you know. And when you like, I don't know, lift the dumbbells, yeah, I just feel bad. And now when you look at, I don't know, Dubai, there's an Oxygen now and B1 gym and Train. It's so different now. And we have a very beautiful gym. It's in Horvakan too. It's like on the sea and you can work out and look at the beach. It's so beautiful. Like, see now, even the culture.
What's the gym called?
It's Ozone Fitness called, yeah. And I believe you should come and we should do like a workout over there, you know? So yeah, we've changed.
What do you think of the top 3 gyms in Dubai?
I would say, of course, B1 and Oxygen. Maybe Train. Yeah, maybe.
Train itself, Al Quds has improved a lot. But I think, in my opinion, Dubai has the best selection of gyms in the world, in particular in such a close proximity. So like, from within half an hour, there's probably 20, 25 like insanely good gyms you could go to. So if anyone's into fitness, that's like a huge kind of benefit. And I also think that it kind of gets repetitive training in the same place all the time. Like, and particularly you train for a long period of time. So sometimes just doing it in a different environment, I think helps a lot.
I mean, I talked about Train. It's not about this, you know, the machines or whatever, but how the connection there. And you know how many people asked me about, how is Charlie? And a lot of people ask me, is he a scam? I was like, come on, man. You think I'm going to market him and, you know, be there if he's a scam? You know, just why people, I don't understand why people who say it's a scam.
So people have that opinion of making money online or investing themselves because it's a sign of insecurity in themselves. Because if you're not doubtful of me, they're doubtful of themselves.
Exactly.
Like I would back myself to sign up at anything, even the worst program in the world. I'll get something from it and make it work. And that's where like the mentality people need to come into things is like, I will be this person's best client. So like if someone's going to sign up with you, they need to come through the mentality of like, I'm going to be his best client. I'm going to like do the best check-ins. I'm going to check in on time. I'm going to do everything. So it's same thing to work with us. And like, if you have that best client mentality, whatever you do will work.
It will work, exactly.
Now, if you enjoyed this clip and you're a coach, creator, or a business owner and you want help in terms of how to scale your business using ads, AI, content, marketing, a lot of things we talk about on the show, then hit the link at the top line of our description in the YouTube video. You can book on a call with us and we'll walk through the whole process, audit your business, and show you where there's huge, huge opportunities for you to scale.